All right, so the Yankees unfortunately dropped the final game of a four-game series against the Baltimore Orioles. They did win the series, which is fantastic. Their ninth consecutive series, but they lost the fourth game right now with a walk-off home run by Anthony Santander off of Lucas Lipke. Now, a couple of bright spots, a couple of dark spots. I'll get to the dark spots first. Obviously, we know about Luis Hill yesterday going down with a potential elbow injury. Today, Chad Green went out with a forearm injury. He was holding forearm discomfort. That could be a precursor to Tommy John. Hopefully it's not, but this is one reason I've stressed like for almost a year now. More pitching, more starters, more relievers because of stuff like this. Because when it rains, it pours with the Yankees, right? They've been lucky enough to stay healthy, thankfully, right? Knock on wood. But this is what happens too. Guys go down. Luis Hill would have been one of the guys to replace him. He's also down. So this is where extra depth comes in handy. And you can never have enough pitching depth, particularly if you're the New York Yankees, right? And so that's one of the dark spots, unfortunately. Let's get to the bright spots, though. Number one, Jordan Montgomery actually got some run support today. 5 runs of it. But let's get into the score here, too. Giancarlo Stanton with a two-run single in the first inning to put him up 2-0. He's hot. He's really hot. He does something better later on, too. Robinson Chirinos then ties it with a 2-run shot. Mateo puts him up 3-2 in the third with an RBI single, and Giancarlo Stanton makes a little bit of history, becomes the first opposing player to hit a home run over the left field wall, the new Camden Yards left field wall, the one that they've brought back. So, first opposing team's player to do it. So that's a record that can never be broken. Kind of cool. And then it was fine. It was 3-3 at that point, and then we got some serious insurance runs with a 2-run single by Isaiah Kiner-Falefa in the sixth inning to put him up 5-3. And then the Baltimore Orioles put together 3 runs off of the bullpen, and we had some bullpen ugliness today too. And they were bound to have a clunker at the bullpen. It happens. So Tyler Nevin with some hit, and Cedric Mullins an RBI sac fly, and then Rougned Odor with an RBI single put up 3 runs for the Orioles, put them up 6-5, and then Big Daddy clutch DJ LeMahieu ties it at 6 in the top of the ninth inning with an opposite field single. Rougned Odor got on base, and then he stole second. And then DJ drove him in. So that was a key stolen base and then a key hit by DJ. Put him up 6-all. And then unfortunately, Anthony Santander, who has been hitting the Yankees pretty hard, hit a 3-run walk-off home run off Lucas Lipke in the bottom of the ninth, hence their win. So Montgomery went 5 innings, 7 hits, 3 runs, 76 pitches. That was a little premature, I think, but it is what it is. Miguel Castro came in, didn't really give one hit, 3 runs, and 2 earned runs. A lot of those runs were counted to him, and then Chad Green took over, went 2/3. Miguel Castro didn't even get an out, and then Green gave up a key hit, but got 2/3 of an inning, then had to be taken out himself, and then Johnny Lasagna came in with 1/3 of an inning through 2 walks and strikeout. He still hasn't found his way all the way back yet either, so there are some guys struggling right now. And this is what happens when you have an elite bullpen. Guys struggle, and sometimes they struggle together at the same time. So, and this is where the extra depth comes into play. So, Wandy Peralta, who hasn't pitched in a while, came in with 2 clutch innings, man. 7th and the 8th. No hits, 2 strikeouts. That was a key performance for him. And then obviously Lucas Lipke came in the 9th and coughed up the 3-run shot. Anthony Rizzo was ejected from the game for for arguments. There were some poor calls today by terrible balls and strike calls. Both sides, but a lot of them with the Yankees. He was awful today. He was awful. So the Yankees did not benefit from that either. But they also left a lot of guys on base too. So blown opportunities. It was a winnable game that they lost, unfortunately. But again, they're still at a 28-10. They still have the best record in baseball. And hopefully they'll rebound. Now they've got Chicago coming into town. They're going to go back home now and take on the White Sox. And then I think the Orioles again, if I'm not mistaken. And then I think they got Tampa Bay coming soon too. That's going to be their first real test. But unfortunately, it was a 9-6 loss today. They still won the series. Their 9th consecutive, 3-1. So I'll take that. A couple of bright spots. We'll enjoy that. But I'll keep you updated too on Chad Green's situation. Once I find out some more clarity on him and Luis Hill, I'll put out a video so you know exactly what's going on. But not good news on either one right now, unfortunately. So, and on the counter, Max Scherzer's out 6 to 8 weeks too. But oblique, I think it's an oblique or a midsection strain. So he's going to be out for a while too, and they don't have him or DeGrom right now, so it's raining and pouring both sides. And but we got to clear it up on the Yankees side. So that's the update. Have a great night, everybody. Talk to you next time.